The silver market is showing strong signs of momentum once again. And this time, it's not just a blip. Multiple analysts are now pointing towards something big forming in the charts and in the fundamentals. From trendline retests to backwardation spreads and even open interest jumps, silver might be gearing up for another historic chapter. Let's go through what experts are saying and what it could mean for the silver market moving forward. Jordan Roy put it simply, when will silver go vertical? Pretty simple, actually. Historically, it goes vertical after gold's post-breakout correction bottoms at the 200-day moving average. That's an interesting point, and one that's echoed for years of precious metals history. When gold finishes its correction, silver tends to lag just a bit and then explode upward with far more volatility. It's that second phase move that silver traders always keep an eye on. Rashad Hajiev adds another layer to this. He said, "Silver is looking very good to me. Following the breakdown of the rising trend line, buyers managed to push silver back above support, qualifying recent price action as a false breakdown. Furthermore, silver retested successfully rising trend line. I would not be surprised if silver traded at all-time high already by the end of the next week." That's a strong statement, calling for potential all-time highs in such a short time frame. And what's fascinating here is the mention of a false breakdown. When markets fake a downside move, it often traps bears, creating fuel for a sharper rally once buyers regain control. Then we have a powerful update from In Gold We Trust. History in the making. After more than 45 years, silver has shattered its 1980 peak and hit a new all-time high again in October 2025, closing at over USD $54. The silver rally is far from over. Brace yourselves, the next chapter of this bull run could be legendary. This is a milestone moment, crossing above that legendary 1980 high that stood for decades. It's symbolic, and for many in the silver community, it represents the end of a long consolidation phase and the possible start of something much bigger. Just Dario noted something interesting on market structure. Silver backwardation spread is widening quickly now, doubled in just a few hours. And the narrator added, "Yep, can smell the silver squeeze in the air again." Backwardation, when spot prices are higher than futures, often signals tightness in physical supply. When that spread widens fast, it tells us that demand for immediate delivery is outweighing what's available in the futures market. That's something professionals watch very closely. Silver netting continued that thought. Backwardation is back, now 55 cents silver spot price minus future price. I'm surprised to those people who a couple of days ago thought things had normalized at LBMA. A 55-cent backwardation is significant. It shows there's real stress in the market. And as Silver Netting points out, normalization might not be what people think it is when the physical market starts to tighten up again. Hansa Kearney called it clearly. Silver update. The squeeze is loading. Yesterday's open interest jumped plus 1,892 contracts. Clear signal that new money entered the market, not just short-term traders rolling positions. Today, price dropped to $48.68, only to bounce hard back above $49. That's not random. That's buyers defending the floor. That's a sharp observation. Rising open interest with firm price action usually means new positions entering the market, and not just short covering. And when buyers step in hard around the $49 level, it shows how defined that zone has become. And finally, Pure Metal summed it up perfectly. Everyone's watching gold hit $4,000 again. But silver, it's quietly sitting near $49, waiting. This pattern's older than any bull market. Gold moves first, silver moves harder. That's been the rhythm of the precious metal cycle for decades. Gold leads and silver amplifies. When gold breaks out, silver tends to lag slightly and then take off with higher velocity. When you piece all of this together, the false breakdowns, the rising open interest, the widening backwardation, and silver's move above its historic highs, it paints a fascinating picture. Whether this is the beginning of a long-term bull phase or just a short-term surge, it's clear that momentum and emotion are returning to the silver market in a way we haven't seen in years. Disclaimer, this video is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any asset. Always do your own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions.